So Alana, thank you so much for coming today and talking for this cause. You're a really important key to communicating this message simply because as a teacher's aide, you've seen the before and after effect a class before they hear the message and the class afterwards. Can you describe the before and after the way you've seen?
Yes, and as you've said, I have been part of junior high school maths classes for a number of years, and one of the greatest challenges is the thinking and the self-talk with maths students. And I have noticed that they tell themselves that they're dumb because they don't get it. And when you imparted that information to them about their brain development, and the reason why they don't understand things at times is because their brain hasn't developed it as much as it will in time, I have noticed that there hasn't been that I am dumb and I am unable to do this and I don't get it. But they've actually given it a go. Mm-hmm. And I've seen how they've progressed in their maths without those misbeliefs or irrational thinking that they develop over the years. And then I also see that in time they are going to reach their potential, and that is one of the greatest things that students can do, is to reach their potential without telling themselves things like, I can't do it. And when you approach a student who's told themselves that they're dumb and they can't do it, it's far more difficult to break that than when they're open to, I can do this, my brain's not developed enough, so I'll give it a go.
Awesome, that was really well said. So you've witnessed the power of the message is basically it helps kids switch on and realize they're not dumb, and it's just a matter of timing and development. So you've witnessed this.
I've witnessed that, yes, and I've seen it. I've been in your class for half a year.
Yep.
And it's not a long time, so it's really encouraging.
Oh, so you're saying it's happened quickly?
I believe
the change.
It has, because usually, I've seen students over years, and I've seen those sort of blocks in their thinking about themselves, and they've told themselves they're dumb. But I've seen that openness, and they're approachable to learning things which are, for Year 9 students, fractions are difficult. But I haven't heard any complaints, because I hear the complaints, I see them in all the classes. I haven't heard, I don't want to go to maths. I don't get those fractions. I hate fractions. I haven't heard those little phrases.
Which is amazing, eh?
It is amazing.
Yeah, yes. Cool. As an adult who studied math as a child and who helps children learn math, and now as an adult, why does the message resonate in particular with you as an adult with learning math?
Well, I would really have loved to have had that information myself when I was a student, right? Because I didn't understand maths as a student myself, and it was something that I struggled with. And it was particularly difficult for me because I happened to have family members who were very gifted at maths, my sisters and my father. And I thought, when you were giving that message, I thought, well, if only I had have known that and had that knowledge, would have empowered me more to try harder. Because I did what most students do. I can't do this, I don't understand, so you have that resistance to learning and trying.
Right.
So I found that and the other thing that I'm really pleased about is I can impart that information as I go along.
Right, it's
so
very easy.
I won't always be in your class.
Yeah.
Things change, and I can say, well, this is what we know.
Yeah.
It's not you.
What I like is how simple the message is.
Yes.
So easy to understand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, and a 13-year-old can understand that. They know they've got a brain.
Cool.
They're growing.
I'm really happy to hear that you're going to actually impart this message in the future to your students.
Yes.
That's awesome. Just to finish off, who do you think needs to hear the message?
Teachers.
Teachers?
Students.
Students?
Parents.
Parents?
Anyone who's involved with children that are, and a part of our legislation is children need to learn maths. Senior management.
Right.
And people, Ministry of Education, they need to know that as well.
And act on it.
And act on it.